Heat looking to finish off the Hawks in Miami in Game 5. You got the Heat as 7-point favorites. Did you see anything in Game 4 that makes you think Miami won't cover and get this done tonight?
No, and really all series. Like the only game that the Hawks have won, I wasn't convinced that they, one, deserved it, or two, felt confident about what they just did. Miami -7, I like. Lowry's out, but I still like it. Sometimes in these series, the teams that don't feel like they should be there kind of in the clinching games face the facts of what's happening. Like, okay, Miami's a veteran team. They're the 1 seed. We're in the third quarter. This is getting out of hand. And then I don't see the competitive fire in the Hawks like maybe other teams might have. So it's kind of something where they're like, all right, this is happening. We're done. What am I going to do in the offseason kind of thing? And that's where I think you see in clinching games kind of the blowout thing. I think the Jazz realized that last game. They're like, okay, we're pretenders. We don't really belong in this series. It's a 30-point blowout. I'm not saying it's going to be a 30-point blowout tonight, but I kind of sense that this series is over.
Matt, what do you think? Any reason you think Miami might not clinch tonight?
Well, there's certainly nothing that happened in Game 4 to give me confidence about the Hawks. And overall, it's hard for me to read because if the Hawks were healthy, then I actually think they're right up there with the Heat, especially with Lowry out. Like, they would maybe even have the better roster on paper. The problem is John Collins is nowhere close to 100%. Clint Capella doesn't seem to be anywhere close to 100%. And those two players are especially important to have scoring against the Heat, who are really, really good at taking your best player out of the game, like sending double teams at Trae Young and making him pass the ball. Bogdanovich has been playing through an injury. Kevin Huerter hasn't been very good. Gallinari's banged up. Like, it's basically the whole team's injured. They're all playing now, but they just don't look very good. So before the series, I thought maybe the Hawks could get healthy and really compete. This version of the Hawks, where everyone just doesn't look like themselves, I don't see them winning, but I feel like covering could be on the table just if they have a game where guys kind of look better. We don't know if Clint Capella really is hurt. Maybe he needed one game to get more acclimated. And if we get the good version of Clint Capella tonight, then I think the Hawks have a real shot. It's just really hard to know that.